Come closer. The rain has already chosen me. It does not need both of us.
You should keep it. Whatever brought me here is not your responsibility.
Pride looks impressive in photographs. On an empty stomach, it is just poor judgment.
You speak as though kindness has never cost you.
It usually does. Your landlord gave you until tonight. Why are you sheltering a man you do not know? Because hunger does not ask for introductions. That was everything. Then everything has finally found someone who needs it tonight.
Sir, this needs cleaning.
My father left me a workshop nearby. The roof complains, but it does not leak everywhere. You can sleep there tonight. Amara, absolutely not.
What do you expect from me?
Nothing. Help stops being help when it arrives with an invoice.
Are you coming, Mr. Pride?
Tunde. My name is Tunde.
It is not a hotel, but the rats have learned to respect boundaries.
You should not have brought me here.
You needed a dry place. The roof and I reached an agreement. Eat before the tea becomes another casualty of this weather.
And yours?
I ate earlier.
Then consider this repayment for the umbrella.
You negotiate like a lawyer.
Only when the other party is dishonest.
All right then. The landlord is returning tomorrow. He said payment, not another promise. I will find something before morning. You said that yesterday.
Do you have work here?
Work, yes. Customers rarely. Pride frightened most of them away.
What would you pay?
What I can. Dignity begins with honest hands, not expensive clothes. That machine defeated 3 mechanics.
Then perhaps it became overconfident.
Where did a hungry stranger learn that?
Hardship teaches quickly when failure is expensive.
The board has invoked the removal clause. Return tonight, or they will vote without you. Wear this. Oil does not respect mystery. Do not let one repair generator become a love story. Nobody mentioned love. Your face did. Gratitude can resemble trust from a distance. Look closer before you name it.
Your deadline has passed. Move your tools before my men lock everything inside.
You gave me until this morning.
Morning has arrived empty-handed. You added 3 months of penalties to a 2-month balance. This interest also is someone who can still subtract.
That repair will cover everything. Give me until tomorrow evening.
One day, after that, your father's name will not protect this place. Tell me where to start.
Those hands have never argued with an engine.
Perhaps they have been waiting.
He is still here. He has chosen the workshop over the board. Our engagement announcement begins tonight. He knows. Then find out who that mechanic is before she becomes his excuse. Poor men have become surprisingly fashionable. It belonged to my former employer. You keep many things for a man with nothing.
This car belongs at a certified service center, not beneath a leaking roof.
The service center failed. That is why you came here.
Keep that street boy away from my car. If this vehicle does not move.
You brought me a broken machine, not permission to insult people. Every willing hand deserves respect beneath this roof.
Sunset, not 1 minute later. Phil in Lagos will hear that your father's workshop died with him.
Then you should return before sunset and prepare to drive home.
This did not wear out.
Someone wanted the car dead without leaving an obvious wound.
They bypassed the immobilizer before cutting the control line. Whoever did this understood the executive security architecture.
Excuse me, which road leads to Victoria Island? Victoria Island is in the opposite direction. Of course, I must have taken a very wrong turn. She did not come here for directions.
No, she did not.
The mysterious expert has finally lost an argument.
Temporarily.
Should I repair the car while both of you study each other?
The dealership wanted 3 days. You solved it before sunset. Your father left this workshop in capable hands.
We did it. I meant the car.
Naturally.
I believe introductions are overdue. I am Vanessa. Tunde once worked for my family's company.
Leave.
He disappeared after money went missing. We chose discretion, but kindness should not make you careless. Is that true? The debt is settled. This workshop remains open.
For now.
That is how every future begins. I did not lose it, Papa. Your cufflink belonged to an employer. Your knowledge came through a window. Now stolen money sleeps in your jacket. Who are you really?
You planted a lie in the one place that offered me truth. Do not return there.
Then stop behaving like a runaway employee and return as the man everyone is waiting for. Our engagement protects the merger, the board, and you know all of it fractures.
You gave him shelter. Now his past is sitting in a cafe wearing diamonds. She said he stole from her. The question is not whether she is lying, it is why he cannot answer. You always know exactly which words will keep the door open. You came here hungry. Somehow I became the one begging for truth. Leave before my heart mistakes another mystery for a reason to trust you.
You chose correctly, Amara.
Tunde. Amara, fire! She went back inside.
When I move it, crawl. Do not wait for me.
Your hands.
Amara, move!
Amara, leave it. The whole place is going. My father's photograph is inside. Kemi!
Amara, move! Uncle, you have embarrassed this family long enough.
You could have died because I went back for an old photograph.
It was not only a photograph to you.
Thank you.
Do not thank me yet. They threatened you and burned your livelihood. Whoever is doing this has stopped trying to frighten me. You are no longer safe beside me. This was deliberate. Someone poured fuel behind the wall.
This fell from money planted inside his jacket.
Prepare the burns unit. Alert the medical director that Mr. Treat her. Nothing else matters. Everything will be handled immediately, sir.
They know you.
This is not the time.
You deserve the truth since Tunde prefers charity to honesty. He and I are engaged. Our families announced it months ago. Whatever he performed at your workshop was not freedom. It was an escape. Tell me she is lying.
You have played mechanic long enough. You are returning to the estate tonight. You brought violence to her door. I am going nowhere with you. That workshop burned because Sheffield investors are nervous and your name has become gossip. I do not love Vanessa. I never chose that arrangement.
That was not my question. You keep offering pieces of truth and asking me to build trust from them.
Amara?
Please leave, all of you. The fuel, the ignition device, the security mark, your people ordered that fire.
An accusation from a man who abandoned his office is not evidence. Sign away executive control and return pressure ends. You are admitting she is leverage.
No more careful answers. What is your real name?
Tunde Bamidele. My family controls Lagos City Holdings, properties, transport, and most of the land my uncle keeps calling development.
You are the heir.
Yes, I found records of illegal seizures, forged transfers, and families driven from land they owned.
My uncle buried the evidence.
Vanessa gave him my private files. The engagement was designed to keep control inside both families.
And I was simply useful shelter. Was my poverty part of the investigation? You were testing me.
At first, I needed to know whether anyone near me could be trusted.
So the bread, the bench, my father's shirt, even what became real began as pretense. Leave, Tunde. Not because I hate you. Because I no longer know which version of you is standing here.
I can rebuild the workshop by morning. I can clear every debt, replace every tool, and secure the land permanently.
You still think the largest number wins the argument. I gave you my last meal while you fend you and spend what I did not have. This was never only about Tunde. Same dates, different company names, one man collecting behind all of them. Shell companies. Our land was not the last thing he stole. It was where he began.
Original acquisition records, internal approvals, transfer instructions, and payments the public files were altered to hide.
How did you get them?
Before my uncle realized I had stopped trusting him, use my legal team.
Use my money because it belongs to the truth. These people knew something was wrong. They also knew who would punish them for saying it. This is not one stolen work home, so one company could own the city.
No network. Kemi? She stole confidential company files. Detain her before she destroys more evidence.
Madam, you need to come with us.
You are now live. State your names, your authority, and why you are enforcing a complaint before verifying. Nobody removes me quietly today.
Take the officer too. Clear every file before demolition. We can withdraw the files until we find her.
That is what they want. I will not save Kemi by surrendering the reason they took her.
I will bring Kemi back. You remain with the reporters and release the copies.
You still believe protection means deciding what I am allowed to face.
This is not about control. It is about keeping you alive.
The officer copied the deletion order before they seized him. And Vanessa called while they were holding us.
Erase the Bamidele authorization once tonight.
We followed the chairman's instructions. Chief Bamidele approved the clearance.
Place your phones on the floor. Slowly. These are not rumors. These are instructions.
Photograph every cover, seal, and survey number before taking it outside.
Original ownership files, they kept them separate from the altered copies. The structure may not hold.
Without those originals, we live with the truth, not only our lives.
Everyone out, now. The demolition was scheduled for 6, but someone activated the sequence early.
Chief Bamidele knew we were inside.
Tunde, thank God. I came to get you out before my uncle destroys this place.
How did you know the sequence had started?
Because she did not come to stop the demolition. She came to control it.
This system is independent. The detonator was a decoy.
He never trusted me either. Chief Bamidele planned to bury all of us with the records.
There is a service tunnel underneath us.
That hatch has not opened in years.
Then today it remembers how.
He knew I was here. He still started the timer. Now you understand what loyalty means to a man who only...
Keep moving. Do not stop when the tunnel shakes. These payments match the dates in the ledger.
He ordered everything through me so the evidence would end at my name. It does not end with the messenger when the sender signed every order.
This trust owned the land before my family's company existed. Our empire was built on property taken from your father.
Then I am not asking them to return one workshop.
This is authentic. The trust was never legally dissolved. Your father's interest passed directly to his surviving child.
What exactly did I inherit?
A controlling interest in the land trust beneath much of their empire. Convene the directors immediately, suspend every property transaction and open the meeting to independent counsel.
Your uncle will remove you from succession.
Then let truth inherit what I no longer deserve. Present the deeds with me. The board must hear this from you.
I want legal protection in exchange for full testimony. I staged the engagement photographs, planted the money, ordered the threats, and arranged the men at the end. Chief Family did not approve everything alone. Moved the payments and advanced the demolition moves.
Who? My nephew has been emotionally compromised by a woman who discovered his identity and manufactured an inheritance claim. Freeze his accounts and suspend his authority immediately. When they arrive, remove them before these fabricated documents enter the board and rev. Nobody touches the documents or their lawful beneficiary. The trust retains approval rights over every major development built on its property. Without Ms. Amara's inherited invisible.
Now the future you stole requires my consent. What did he write?
Your father discovered Bamidel's theft. His death was never an accident.
I found altered brake maintenance entries 3 days before my crash. Someone replaced the original inspection report after I refused to surrender the trust. The original report is hidden in the old executive garage. My father knew they were preparing to kill him.
Freeze the company servers. Preserve every garage log, maintenance entry, access record, and deleted file from that week.
His phone.
Any deletion now becomes obstruction.
People become careless when they think ordinary women are not.
A dead man's handwriting is easy to imitate when inheritance is the reward.
The archive exists. I carried this to director years ago. Perpakakfo were inside the executive garage the night Amara's father died.
The damage was deliberate. My original inspection report was removed and replaced.
He died because he would not sign away what belonged to others. They called it an accident so the empire could keep calling itself legitimate. This was hidden with the garage records.
My father knew.
He did not weaken the brakes. He only watched them do it.
He wore that watch every day after my mother died. He did not order the damage. He saw it and allowed your father to drive away. My brother understood sacrifice. One scandal would have destroyed the company and every family depending on it. He stayed silent to protect what our father built.
It is a decision made by someone powerful, then carried for years by people who had no choice.
He wore that watch every day after my mother died. He did not order the damage. He saw it and allowed your father to drive away. These transfers continued until her death. They were marked as private family assistance.
My mother said an anonymous benefactor helped us survive.
He knew what they had taken from you.
Then he paid enough to quiet his conscience, but never enough to return the clothes.
These records should remain sealed until investigators determine liability.
Secrecy created this crime. Secrecy will not be used to manage its exposure. I want the full archive, every payment, every altered deed, those who can benefit.
My voting rights remain suspended until the independent investigation concludes.
You may lose permanent control of the corporation.
I spent years believing my father was the decent man. I will not protect his reputation now that the truth has made it a lie for it.
Amara, there is another file with your name.
Who was he protecting?
This child is still alive. Kemi, this is you.
Your father knew me before you did.
He did more than know you. He hid you from Chief Bamidele.
No, I grew up in a children's home. I do not belong inside this family's secrets.
Adeswa Bamidele and the original majority heir to the family property trust.
They told me my mother died before Nenki raised it.
My uncle declared both mother and child dead. That allowed him to absorb her controlling votes.
You are saying he stole the company through my death.
Amara's deeds threaten his property empire. Your identity threatens his authority over the entire corporation.
Your guardian said that mark would help me recognize you when the truth returned. Amara's father brought you here after Adesua died. He said the Bamidele family had become dangerous to it in too. If anything happens to me, protect my daughter. Bamidele threatened to remove her before she could inherit what my father left us.
Tell her I did not abandon her. I was trying to keep her alive.
Our lives found each other before we understood why. Someone has caught the main power.
They are already inside. Stay away from the windows.
Where is she? They did not come for us first. They came for the witness. She would never leave this behind.
One vehicle. It went behind the compound.
They expect frightened people. Let them meet witnesses instead. Bring me the original adoption file, and the old woman walks away.
My uncle ordered this.
I served Chief Bamila 20 years. I cleaned his records, protected his, but title bafesop, hegesajat where the man notes.
You are celebrating too early.
Vanessa has Adesua's original trust seal. Without it, the court can recognize Kemi's name but cannot activate the voting shares.
Vanessa scheduled a private marriage ceremony in Radrein.
Temporary control of yours. Without that recording, she has nothing. That is not the only recording. Years ago, I sent a certified copy to register to the probate court. I renewed the filing every year. Your mother's voice was never left in one room. Let the matron go. You can have what you came for.
Say it clearly. What exactly did Vanessa order you to destroy?
The adoption record, Adesua's testimony, and any proof that Kimi survived. Thank you. That was the confession we needed. By sunrise, the court will be too late. Kimi's identity petition could reach probate at any moment.
Then the marriage must exist before the truth becomes official.
Tunde Shednov through me, bring no police, no board layer, and no witnesses. Give me the marriage, and they walk free.
She wants me frightened enough to stop thinking.
Before you would have gone alone and called it protection.
Before I believed secrecy made me useful. I was wrong.
I will help expose her. That does not mean trust has visible, no noble lies, no private plan. The original seal is inside the mansion. Vanessa intends to use it before the court opens.
The statement secures your identity. We need Vanessa visibly presenting the original seal and linking it to the forged transaction.
Then we let her believe she has already won. You always return when someone weaker is placed in danger.
Release Amara and Kemi.
Sign and your mechanic keeps her workshop. Refuse and every store property into litigation.
So this was never about marrying me.
Marriage is ceremony. Control is permanent.
Thank you for presenting the original seal in your own hand. You arrived too late. The certificate already bears his signature, the witnesses are present, and the registrar has been paid.
Then nobody leaves this.
Tunde signed before arriving, the registrar witnessed the document, and the ceremony only requires confirmation.
This was not signed today. The formation was copied from a company resolution filed 7 years ago. She was careful with the paper, less careful with her words.
Marriage is ceremony. Control is permanence.
You recorded me?
I stopped hiding the truth from the people it affects.
Do not pretend this is justice. You discovered his name, found an inheritance, and built your way into this mansion.
I entered your world carrying burned records of my father's blood.
Don't to my mother.
You carried it like a weapon because you believed erased children never return.
The certificate is fraudulent and legally void. Any witness or official who knowingly supported it will be examined separately. All transfers, agreements, and authority claimed to Vanessa are frozen immediately.
Chief Bamidele ordered everything. I only followed the structure he created.
Burn the workshop, remove the witness, advance the demolition.
You know what your family made necessary. Tell them I was protecting the
There is no engagement. There was never consent, trust, or love behind it.
You think his honesty began in the rain? Tell her about the acquisition contract. He planned to buy your workshop before he ever stood beneath your umbrella. You knew my name before I knew yours.
Tunde did not authorize the final acquisition. The purchase order remained unansoiled. However, he approved observation of the property and its occupants.
The workshop, that matters. But you still studied my life without consent and entered it carrying information I did not have.
My resignation is effective immediately. These voting rights cannot return to you without court approval. Good. Power should not return merely because regret sounds sincere. This is accountability, not compensation for Amara's forgiveness. Chief Bamidele's concealed assets are frozen pending full proceedings. Fraudulently transferred titles will be restored. Affected families will receive compensation through the independent trust. These documents now form part of the criminal case. Your father's shirt gave me shelter. Your scarf gave me dignity. I am returning what was never mine to keep. Today, dozens of families receive back land once buried beneath fraudulent records.
Your father fought for us before we even knew it. He kept the truth alive. We are only returning it to its owners. My mother was erased on paper. My life was supposed to vanish with hers. But a good man protected me and Trov decided I should disappear. In his honor, this fund will train girls whose hands are honest.
Independent auditors completed the final review this morning. Every identified family has now received restored land, compensation, or lawful review still under court supervision.
And the unresolved cases?
Still open, still monitored, and no longer hidden.
Thank you for choosing truth when it cost you power. But love cannot continue where trust had to fight for permission to survive.
Then let this remain what it should be, a return.
You are not asking to be forgiven.
No, forgiveness is yours to... It keeps stalling after ignition. Then the engine is answering honestly. We should do the same.
You returned my key, I am returning this. Trust does not come back in one speech.
I know.
This time, nothing opens without truth.